I am convinced that everyone who has ever been in a PE class growing up has had some sort of traumatic experience. Did you ever have a traumatic experience in your PE class growing up? And if so, what was it? There is this article that I was reading this morning that says that kids hate, hate, hate gym class. Like there's just not really anything that they look forward to it. And a lot of the reason why kids actually don't enjoy exercise is because of either a trauma that happened to them in PE class, or because they were involved in a sport where it was just like so high pressure. Youth sports are really intense. Have you had something traumatic happen to you in a PE class? And if so, what was it? I'm reading this article and I'm just like, no wonder why American kids, and it's American kids that grow up hating exercise. I don't know how it is in other countries, but I immediately reverted back to middle school, 7th grade. There was like 2 gym classes in one, and we had 2 teachers, Mr. Studenka, and I can't remember the other one. I just remember Mr. Studenka because he was like the gym teacher that would scream at you. And one day he comes in, he's like, "Today we're doing the physical fitness test." Like
the presidential physical fitness test. Yeah.
And all that stuff.
Push-ups.
Yeah, so we're all doing our sit-ups, the presidential fitness test. We're all doing it. And then at the very end, he has us all like line up. There was like rows of us of like 4, and we stand like behind each other with spaces in between us. And he's like, "I'm gonna go down the line with this, and we're gonna measure your body fat." And I was like, okay. So he didn't just measure it and write it down on his piece of paper. He measured it and shouted it out so everyone else could hear. So they're going down. It's like, Lizzetti, 7, blah, 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 8, blah, 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 9. And I'm like, oh no. Why is he doing this to us? Comes up to me, 12. And I was like, I was the highest one of the first. I mean, it got that some other people got higher, but it was just humiliating. It was humiliating. I'm like, why did he have to answer that? Why did he have to say that so loud in front of everyone? Why couldn't he just? I feel like he was trying to shame people that didn't have 7% body fat. I was like so upset about that. And I felt bad for a lot of people who had much higher. It was just really humiliating. So that is my class trauma that I endured. What was yours?
I'll get to mine in a second, but real quick, where were they doing it? Like, did they do it behind your arm?
On your arm, right here.
The machine, the thing, the measure thing. Yeah, they pinch it.
They pinch it, and they're like, "Your body fat is this," and it's like, why are you telling everyone? Why can't you just write it down?
Yeah, was he shouting out for someone else to write it down?
No, he was writing it. It's like,
why would he do that then?
10.
Oh my gosh.
That was awful. And then we're all looking at each other trying to guess like what everyone else was gonna have.
Who's next in line?
Awful.
Mine was, so my high school, we had a swimming pool, which was really cool because we had a swim team. That was awesome. Like, hey, our high school has a swimming pool. And then you come to find out that for gym class, you actually take at one point swim lessons and swim stuff for gym class. Well, going into my high school, I had PE was the first class of the day. I think I've had a couple times a week or once a week, but it was the first class of the day. And they gave us swimming like the first 2 weeks. So literally, when the first 2 weeks of a brand new high school, I'm going in, I'm putting on a swimsuit around, people I never met before. But here's the thing, though: once that class is done, you had to go shower. So now, like all these guys who I don't know me, I don't know them. We're now showering together in high school. It was just a weird experience.
That's the whole showering at school thing always made me uncomfortable. It was just weird.
It was the gang shower and stuff. And I did it during football and stuff, but I knew the guys. This was just like, I'm going in, I'm like, "Hi, my name's JC. I'm new to this school. What's your name, Frank? Okay, let's go shower together,
now
Frank."
We're naked.
Now you see me, I see you.
We didn't have like your kind of gang showers. We had like individual stalls where we could go in and hide. At least I in the movies, I always see like all of you guys showering with each other. And I always like, I didn't have that. Did you have that stuff? Where all the girls would shower with each other?
No, we too. We had stalls. I couldn't be able to. I think when we took showers too, we would like fake it. We would just put like water on our shoulders because it's just so gross in there.
Oh yeah, I would just put deodorant on and take a wet washcloth and wash my face.
And they didn't make you shower after regular if you were playing basketball, whatever. It was the fact that we were swimming. We were all required to shower because and I had it first period. But our shower too was like a weird like hallway gang thing. Like you could literally walk like around this square of showers. Yeah, but we're all like lined up showering next to each other.
Oh my gosh, traumatic.
Big time.
Steph, what was your PE trauma? And if you have a PE trauma, call us at 702-364-9400.
Mine too was middle school because in high school I just took dance. So that was my PE. But in middle school, it was Mr. Parch's 8th grade PE class. It was also first thing in the morning. And every like a couple of weeks or so, we would switch sports. And I remember it was soccer. It was time to learn how to play soccer. And my friend Jonathan was so athletic. He kicked the ball to me and he hit me right in the face.
Oh,
That wasn't the last time. And it was different people during the soccer season of us learning 5 different times I was hit in the face by a soccer ball.
Oh man, and that's like when people see it. It's one thing to have it happen, no one notices, you say shake it off. But when everyone sees, you can't live that down, and they'll bring it up every chance they get. You
Did you get a
know,
bloody nose or anything? And that feeling too when you get bopped in the nose, it's just like the worst feeling. Did you get a bloody nose or anything?
Luckily, I did not get a bloody nose, but it's the feeling afterwards of shame. It's not even the pain in the face. It's the pain of shame. Like, oh,
They're
embarrassment.
trying to get you like, hey, can you get stuff? I mean, 5, that's a lot of times.
No, they weren't. They're like, all right, Steph, we're passing it to you. Like, I'm like, ah. It's like I move, and then when I move, it's when it hits me.
this text just came in. It says, freshman year high school, we were still new, and when you do sit-ups, we had partners hold your feet. I let a fart rip, and everybody heard it. Classmates loved that one for the rest of high school. Don says no stalls. We had a gang shower. Our teacher looked the other way and didn't require us to shower. We had last period. The male teacher would walk in sometimes. That is why she didn't make us shower. Yeah. Nice teacher for not doing that. What's he doing walking in there?
Yeah, hello.
Wow.
When you're gym, like in our locker rooms, the gym teacher's office was right in the center of the locker rooms too, with all glass
Same with
windows.
ours.
You'd be doing stuff and you'd be changing, and it was kind of like a weird setup. He was like right there in the center looking at everyone.
There was literally like a window that they could pull the blinds and then look directly into the showers. But luckily we had like the curtains on them. So yeah, showering at school is weird.
Yeah.
It is weird.
Gang showers too. We have the dirt coming up here, and Ed Sheeran gives some interesting gifts. Details in about 10 minutes.
Returns to Los Angeles, California, Saturday, October 22nd.
You guys lucked out with no gang showers.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know. I wonder if the girls had it or not. The guys, we had it. Gang shower. People building the school.
I just had a caller. She said that the boys' showers pipe burst. So the showers had to be in the women's locker room. So the boys ran over to the women's locker room butt naked to shower
Nuh-uh.
in the women's locker room.
Stuff like back in the day, people didn't think anything differently of that stuff. So weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Ours were in middle school, they were mandatory showers. That's why that like the teacher would be on guard looking like, okay, you showered. Okay, you showered. That's why we would fake it and put like on our shoulders and on our legs, in and out, in and out.
But it just stung too because, you want to get dressed at home and get all done up and stuff, and suddenly you have to go in and do gym class and swim and then get dressed. And, you didn't have hair dryers and stuff. So you go to your second period, your head's soaking wet.
Yeah, no, we did. I never washed my hair there.
Did you have a
Never.
pool?
No, we did not have a pool. I
Did
wish we
anyone
had a
else-
pool, kind of.
Did anyone else have pools?
In high school, our like water polo team practiced at the community pool.
Mm.
Since our high school didn't, middle school we didn't. It's kind of rare probably for a middle school to have a pool. What a weird times. I think about those times like that was such a weird phase.
What, like high school? And
Weird chapter. Yeah, like middle school especially. Such a weird adolescent time.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly cringe.
Yeah, so I did kindergarten through 8th grade. I was in Catholic school. And then I went to junior high for 9th grade. So I rolled in, and junior high was 7th, 8th, and 9th, but I had to go to a new school for 9th grade. So that was an experience. And then all of us graduate 9th grade and go to a brand new high school in 10th grade. So I had back-to-back new schools.
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it was an experience. And playing football was cool because I knew, like, once the semester started, I knew a handful of people.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, like did you play sports out of high school or school in general? Like club sports?
yeah, well, I did that. I've talked about it before. Basketball, I did that. Club sport.
That's right.
I did soccer for a little bit. But as far as once 9th grade rolled around, I just did high school and sports.
Nice. What else other sports did you play in high school?
I did football all the way through, and then what's 10th grade? Junior, freshman,
Sophomore.
sophomore. I did baseball in the spring, and then my junior year I tried out for baseball, but I didn't make it. I was very happy.
Thank God.
And then my senior year I just did football, and when the football season was over, I'm like, I'm not trying out for baseball. I didn't make it last year. My dad's like, we have to get a job if you're not playing a sport, and that's when I started working at that inn.
Oh wow! So you started in high school.
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
inn.
Senior
Nice.
year, final semester of senior year.
Cool.
Yeah. And I'm glad I did it because that was like that really working there really formed me and shaped me. And I think it
Yeah.
helped me, so I'm glad I went down that road versus doing baseball.
Yeah, I didn't get my first real job till second year of college. I wish I did it sooner because I ditched a lot of my college courses in freshman year.
Uh-huh.
And I had to retake 2 of them. I had to take retake my writing class and retake my intro to communication class because it was a prereq to my major. So I got a C-, and anything C- or below, you had to retake if you were a communication major. So I was a junior in college in a freshman class because I had to retake it. Yeah, I ditched so many. I think it was a Friday class at like 2 p.m. I'm like, I'm not going to a Friday class. The heck? I'm trying to party with my friends and hang out.
How many years did it take to graduate?
It took me 5, especially when I went to New Zealand. I only took 2 classes when I studied abroad. So that kind of pushed me back.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I had to retake another 2 classes. So that was like kind of pushed me back like 5 classes. Kelly asked, what position in football did you play?
I was a wide receiver and defensive back.
Did you just do volleyball, Mercedes, in high school?
Well, in high school, in middle school, I did volleyball and basketball. And then in high school, I did volleyball and golf. But I was playing volleyball year round. So.
That went all the way through your senior year, right?
Yeah, freshman to senior. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played my first year in college too. I was redshirted, so I didn't really actually play. But
what does that
Cool,
mean?
though.
Redshirted, basically you practice with the team. And they redshirt you to give you an additional year of eligibility. But I fully went in knowing I wasn't going to ever really play because I was too short. But I was they called it a defensive specialist, so I basically played back row. Yeah, that was fun. Then I got hurt, and then I was done.
Yeah. What happened when you got hurt?
I messed up my knee. I jumped up for a block, and I landed on a ball. And
Ooh.
it totally messed up my knee.
Does it still hurt? Do you still have pain?
No, I mean, once in a while it'll pop weird, but other than that, it's okay. I had to wear not a cast, but one of those things to keep my leg straight. Those that I had to Velcro on. Is it a splint on your leg? It was like you Velcroed it on.
And it has a hole for your kneecap?
Yeah, yes. I had to wear that for like.
A lot of my dancer friends had to wear that, especially like my break dancer friends. So when like they would dance, they would or like learn choreography, it was so bad because they couldn't do it right. Their mobility was off.
Yeah, it was annoying, but I was glad I didn't break anything, so I didn't have to wear
True.
a cast.
Dude,
Speaking
I'm
of,
really,
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm really amped with Brooklyn and her volleyball team and the things that they're doing.
She's really good. Like she surprises me when she went out and played with those high schoolers and she held her
Yeah.
own. She was like, and she's not intimidated, which she didn't learn that from me. I would be so intimidated in the situation. And I think that's why I always get leery. It's not that I don't believe in her, but it's just, I worry because it's intimidating, you know? But
Yeah.
she doesn't care. She just goes out there.
But I think I might have asked you this, but so is there for her school, is there like a playoff thing or they just finished the season and they
No, they
Okay.
have playoffs.
Oh,
Yeah.
they do?
Yeah, they do
When are
have
the playoffs?
playoffs. So they have another game today or tomorrow. So she has a game tomorrow, and then I think playoffs are next week.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh no, she has a game next Wednesday. So then they got to be the week of the 24th, I think.
Are they selling anything like stuff, like fundraising stuff or anything?
No, it's just the school team. Her club team will, I'm sure.
Let us know.
Oh, I'm sure
Sorry.
you guys want to take part in the fundraisers.
Absolutely.
Hey,
You're selling something for sure.
that's very
Total support if you guys are selling chocolates.
yeah.
The chocolate bar?
Yes, the world famous
Yeah.
I'm selling chanclas.
Chanellas. Yes.
Chanclas to the head. Do you know what a chancla is, JC?
No, what is it?
It's a shoe that your like grandma would throw at you when she was mad at you. A
I'm
chancla.
gonna get the chancla. That's what she would say. Did you say chancla? Ah! Were you gonna say something, Mercedes?
It was, but I totally spaced. I'm trying to remember. I've been having a really bad time this morning. Like every morning, I write down my to-do list on the log, and I cross things out one by one as I accomplish them. And I had CD written down, and it's because I write it in shorthand, so I remember everything based on the shorthand. And I was like CD, and I was like, "What was CD?" I could not remember for the life of me what it was.
From
Okay.
yesterday or today?
For today. I like literally I wrote it down first thing this morning, and then at 6:30 I'm like, what was that? And I just figured it out. Do you guys know what CD was?
Oh, I guess it. Someone called Darren.
I'll tell you right now, you guys won't get it. Steph, it would have to be a miracle if maybe you guessed it, but I don't think either of you would get it. But as soon as I say it, Steph will know. You won't know, but I can
Give me
explain
10
it.
seconds. I had to grab something.
Okay.
Okay. Kelly said, "Call Dave." Who's Dave?
No, not call Dave. I'll give you a clue when he comes back in.
Okay.
and you might get it when I give you the clue.
Okay.
I don't know though.
Is it a person's initials?
No, it has nothing to do with a person.
Okay, so it's a physical thing that you have to do.
It was a
An
thing,
activity.
the thing that I wanted to look up. I needed to look this thing up.
Check. Okay, I'll wait for JC.
Some of the other things
Something you have to look up.
I did the law. I reconciled the log. LabCorp. I'm trying to change my blood work appointment so I can get in earlier. What was FF? Oh, that was check my fantasy football to see if my trades went through. They did.
Yay!
Okay, JC's back.
Category dilemma.
No. So it was something I wanted to look up for a purchase for Matt for his birthday. And I wanted to get going on it early so I didn't have to worry about it.
Is it really, really expensive shoes?
Yeah. And I didn't realize how expensive they were.
Are they
until
like $2,000?
they were like $1,600.
Is it the Christian Dior's?
No, it's the Chunky Dunkies.
The Chunky Dunkies.
I was like, these can't be that much. I'm gonna go check it. So that was my note to go look them up on StockX to see how much they were. And so I'm like, I don't know. It's for his birthday. It's a special occasion. Maybe I'll grab him these. I looked and they're like $1,600. I'm like, well, forget. I crossed it off the list. I'm like, he's not getting those.
Cross it from your memory too. They're really cool. They're the Ben and Jerry ones, right?
I
Holy
could
cow.
not believe it. I could not believe that they were that expensive. I had no idea.
There's cheaper ones at $1,400, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
It's time for the Daily Dirt on Mix 94.1.
Do you have a go-to gift like that you like to give people? Like a nice shoes. Yeah, we're just talking about. Do you mind if we bring that off here? Or you,
No,
on the
we
air?
can talk about it.
You get into that
Because
this
it's
is
not
kinda
going to
nuts.
happen. If it was going to happen, I would not bring it up. But so every morning I write down a list of stuff I have to accomplish by the end of the day, and I cross it off as I go. And early this morning I wrote down CD, and I couldn't remember what that was. And then I realized last hour, oh, that's right. So my husband's birthday is not until December, but I like to get going on gifts and trying to get things going. And there's a pair of shoes he really wants, and the CD was to remind me to look up the price of them on this site that we use called StockX, and the kind of shoe is Chunky Dunkies, and they're the Nike Dunk Lows. They did a collab with Ben and Jerry's ice cream, and the shoes are so cool. And I was like, he has wanted these for years. I'm gonna get those for him. So I go on to the app to see what's the price. I mean, I know they're going to have a markup, but I didn't think they'd be that bad. So I go and look, and these shoes are $1,400. I was like, excuse me? Crossed it off the list. He's not getting these. I had no idea that they were that expensive. I thought, what's the markup going to be like? $200. We'll splurge. $1,400. Not getting them.
So I pulled up. They look really cool. They went on sale May of 2020 for $100.
I know that's the problem. Like if you don't
Dang.
get in, look at the markup on that.
1,400 is low end because maybe that's not even his size. Some of them are 1,800, some 2,200.
Well, he's not getting them, unfortunately.
Plus your
did.
$12 delivery fee.
Yeah, well, I have a coupon for $5 off with StockX, so that would help.
Can I use my
that.
coupon, please?
Can I use my $5 off of these $1,400 shoes? No, it's not happening, unfortunately. So if you're listening, babe, I'm really sorry. I tried, but that's not happening.
They look cool though.
Oh yeah, they look cool. I'll just send him a picture of them. You can look at these every day.
Get 'em a
Anyway,
poster. Well, Ed Sheeran likes to give his friends marble penis statues.
what?
Yeah, he gave one to Elton John, and he recently gave one to Sam Smith. So Sam was on with Kelly Clarkson talking about the gift. It's huge, 6'2". It weighs 2 tons. Sam's gonna have to get a crane to have it lowered into his house. He wants to turn it into a statue, like a water thing statue in the backyard.
I'd rather get shoes. Than that.
Right? Than a 6'2",
Yeah.
2-ton marble penis.
Do you give anything, like, is there a go-to gift that you have that you give to people?
If it's like a female friend, it's a Nordstrom gift card. It's like I do gift cards is my thing, but I don't have like a marble penis that I give to people. I don't. No.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah, maybe I should explore that option. Hey, who doesn't want that? Netflix's Jeffrey Dahmer, the limited series, is now the second most watched English language title in the platform's history. The series had 701 million viewing hours since it debuted in September. The most watched English language show is season 4 of Stranger Things with 1.65 billion viewing hours. So people are all in on this Jeffrey Dahmer series right now.
It's it's disturbing. I don't recommend it. And I guess I have a teacher friend, and she says that a lot of kids as young as like 5th and 6th grade are watching it, and she's like, I don't understand why they're watching it. Like it's not good
It's
for
not a fun
them
thing to watch. Yeah. Khloe Kardashian just revealed a recent skin cancer scare, which resulted in a tumor being removed from her face. So Khloe, she got candid about the health issue Tuesday on social media, saying that she went to her doctor for a biopsy after noticing a small bump on her face that was there for 7 months. She says dermatologists, they examined her face, and then she had 2 biopsies, resulting in doctors telling her she needed an immediate operation to remove a tumor from her face. She's been walking around with this bandage on her face. She says that her surgeon performed the operation, and she says everything appears fine now, and she's in the healing process after discovering that.
That's good that she was on it. More people need to keep an eye on that stuff.
Yeah, check those things out. Okay, last one here. Who is the world's hottest bald man? We're about to find out. So there's a search engine optimization company called Reboot, and they looked at a bunch of different factors, including the famous golden ratio, which is an old Greek formula that supposedly measures facial beauty and perfection. They also calculated net worth, height, head shine factor, and how often each guy was described as hot on social media. So I have the top 5 answers on the board.
The hottest bald guys.
Yes. Steph, bring in here as well. Your family member, Steph.
I'm
I'm gonna go with The Rock.
Top 5 answers on the board. Show me The Rock.
Oh,
Number 9 is The Rock. I'll tell you that. He's number 9.
okay. Steph.
Bruce Willis.
Show me Bruce Willis. Number
good answer,
7.
good
Yeah,
Good
answer,
answer. Good
yeah.
answer. Good answer.
Jason Statham.
Show me Jason Statham. Number 6.
Good
If we're
answer.
doing 5
Good
to
answer.
10, you'd be great. I'm looking for the top 5 answers on the board.
Okay, I got one. Stanley Tucci.
Oh, good answer.
Okay,
good
come on,
answer.
family. Good answer. Good answer. Show me Stanley Tucci.
Oh,
Yes.
Stanley Tucci is one of the most.
Number 2. Tucci's number 2.
Put the 2 in Tucci.
Oh man, I'm really surprised he ranked so
Me too.
high.
I was
One
just
more
thinking of a
guess.
bald guy.
One more guess, family. You can talk it among yourselves, family. Who you
Even
think-
though we already like
yeah, this is
came out.
this is a new game. I'll give you 4 strikes.
Oh gosh,
Oh.
I can't think of any other bald guys.
What about Vin Diesel? Isn't he bald?
Oh, good answer. Good
Yeah?
answer. Good
Okay.
answer.
Show me Vin Diesel.
Yes!
Number 1.
No
Oh,
way!
wow.
Number 1.
I was gonna say Pitbull.
Pitbull's number 4.
Oh no way!
Number
Are
four.
you lie? Are you
No,
serious?
it's number
Oh,
four.
that was my jokey answer.
Mr. 3 of 5.
And then Prince William is number
Got it.
5.
That it. Prince Williams was 5.
Number 5. Good job. You guys did a
Oh,
good job.
Prince William. I feel like he's in that denial stage where he doesn't believe he's bald. So to put him on that list, I feel like that he's gonna be like, "Pardon me, I am not bald.
He's got the,
I'm
he's
not
got
bald
the
right now."
hair on the side, though. Does it
Yeah.
go on the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, he has not accepted it yet. It's like, well, this is rubbish.
He's just, it's a reverse mohawk. That's all it is. He's
Oh,
doing it by design.
Poor guy.
We'll have those tickets for you to go see Panic at the Disco this hour, actually, in about 15 minutes. 7:40 on those tickets for you to see Panic at the Disco.
Since we were talking about the Dahmer thing, we're going to talk about the Dahmer Halloween costume,
Oh, yeah. Let your kid do it.
or just anyone. If you see anyone wearing one, are you going to be like, "Oh, that's a great costume," or are you going to be like, "Ew"? Do you know if they have an Odyssey cluster in San Diego, Steph?
They do.
Do they have a sports station?
They do.
I wonder if they have tickets to the game.
The Fan?
Yeah.
That's their sports station. I'm pretty sure it's the Fan.
I'm sure everyone there is already asking for the tickets.
Let me see. Unless they changed it. Yeah, 97.3 The Fan.
Oh man.
My friend used to work there.
So when's the game? It's Friday and Saturday in San Diego.
Yeah. But the problem is, or is it Friday or is it just Friday?
I think it's just Friday because I think this game 2 is still LA.
Because game 2 is tonight, right?
Yeah. In LA,
Okay.
I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just know that just because it's so close, there's going to be a ton of Dodger fans there too.
Yeah.
My
So,
friend's going to that game on Friday.
Yeah, it's going to be huge. There's no way I'll get tickets.
Well, when's the last time the Padres were in the playoffs? Has it been a while?
No.
2005. Oh, Dodgers or Padres?
Padres.
Oh,
2006.
I was like, the Dodgers weren't they in the
Every
World
year,
Series?
for like
Yeah.
the last 10 years. Are we going after this one?
You will come out of traffic.
After. Let's see. Last time Padres.
They look good though. I mean, I know they lost, but
Yeah.
they look good.
Oh, they did 2020, but before 2020, 2006.
I saw
I
the
feel
Yankees were playing the Guardians. I'm like, the Guardians. The Indians.
Indians, yeah.
That was this year they changed the name?
Yeah.
Just the left lane to get through. Backups to single lane connector to 15 north. Injury accident still causing trouble. 215 eastbound past Lamb. 15 south, the usual slow and go. Charleston to Flamingo. Mitch Kelly with your time saver traffic.
General Farley can fix your water leaks.
Dripping faucets, running toilets, and repairing your underground sewer lines without digging up your yard. Without digging, we do arthroscopy, ghetto air conditioning and plumbing. GOEPTL.com. We do things the right way, not the easy way. Welcome back to Mercedes in the Morning
It's a great way to start a day.
on Mix 94.1.
You guys, I'm so excited. I forgot to tell you this. I bought a Halloween costume yesterday.
Oh, you're all set?
Yeah, maybe you guys could join me and we can make it a group costume if you want. For like Ghost Walk at the district. Are you going to dress up? Because I have a costume that you guys could jump in on and we could make it a group costume. I don't want to reveal it on the air in case you guys want to be a part of it, but I thought of you both when I was purchasing it last night. So this is what I'm going to be. And I thought
that's
maybe
great.
JC,
Yes.
you could be,
Yes.
and Steph, you could be this or this. If you guys want to do a group costume this year, I'm just throwing it out there.
I love it. That's so brilliant.
Should we
I think we should.
Yes.
order it now?
That's
There's
what I want to see.
20% off of Halloween costumes right now.
I want to see what level of yours is. Amazon? Where'd you get it?
I got it on a website for like female costumes.
Oh, is
but
it a sexy version of that thing?
It's not a sexy version,
Like
but
cute, yeah.
but it's like a girl
Yeah.
version of it. So
I'm gonna get a sexy one of mine too.
if you guys want to do a group costume, that would be cool. If not, no harm. I can totally do it on my own. I don't need a group costume. But you know what I've been seeing? Twitter is losing its mind over Jeffrey Dahmer costumes for Halloween. A lot of people are, according to Twitter, impersonating him is being a thing this year, and people are really losing their minds over it. They said that, I mean, he obviously, if you don't know the story, the story is big now because of the Netflix documentary. You were just talking about it. Everyone's seen it, and people are dressing up as a guy who murdered 17 people, and people are making comments. One person tweeted, "Please do not cosplay or dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer for Halloween. Stop idolizing a horrific human that committed atrocious crimes. It's bleeping weird. Go to therapy to work through your weird blank obsession too. That is not healthy." Another person wrote, We get that there is a cool new Netflix show about him, but this man was a real life murderer who does not deserve the praise. And then if someone even wrote, if you see someone being Jeffrey Dahmer for Halloween, please beat them up. Don't recommend that. But what do you guys think about a Jeffrey Dahmer costume this year? Would it upset you to see it? Or do you think, well, it's just Halloween, we're supposed to be scary things, or
Just as dead people, violent acts and stuff like that. But is this taking it too far?
As someone who watched it, and I don't think you watched it.
I didn't know.
Yeah, as someone who watched it, I was completely disturbed. I knew of what he had done, but I did not know the intricacies. I did not know exactly. And it was horrific. And I'll admit, if I see someone dressed up as Jeffrey Dahmer, I'll be like, I'm not going to laugh. I'll be like, gross. But that's just me personally. What do you guys think? Do you think that is topical or tasteless? Jeffrey Dahmer costume, 702-364-9400. What do you think?
I think it's definitely tasteless, but I think there's tasteless costumes out there every single year too. People they go for that shock value or something, like, what are you? You realize what they are, like, oh dude, why are you doing that? Am I telling them to take it off or whatever? No, but yeah, I'm not gonna be happy when I see it. Nor would I ever dress up like that either. What if your kid wanted to dress up like Jeffrey Dahmer?
That would be a no for me. I mean, we wouldn't even discuss it. It's like, absolutely not. You're not going to be that. I'm totally cool with you picking your costume, but it's not going to be that one. I mean, there's a lot of things that they could ask to be, and at the end of the day, I'm the one that gives them the ultimate yes or no, or we make the costume together, and that's a big no for me on that one.
What's Jeffrey Dahmer? He has certain glasses. They have a certain outfit that he wears.
There's
the hair.
A picture that's floating around of a girl who actually dressed up as him, and it's got like the like a short sleeve button-up shirt, the glasses, a blonde wig, and then she's holding like it says Milwaukee County Sheriff's Department. It's like the whole what's it called when you go to jail? You know?
You know what? I just pulled up on Amazon, typed in Jeffrey Dahmer costume, and they've got his glasses and everything else. So it's out there for people to put together.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Is it tasteless? Or is it something that is topical right now? 702-364-9400. Jeremiah says that is a big thumbs down on that one. This text says, think about the families having to relive this and imagine what they would go through seeing people dressed up like him. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. And they're already having a hard time as it is, just dealing with this documentary being out. A lot of them are just saying that this is not okay. This text says that is despicable, tasteless. This one says tacky and disgusting. People are so desensitized to violence and true crime. This one says that Tony Hughes episode broke me. Tony Hughes was one of the victims, and that episode broke me too. That one was so upsetting to watch. You get to see this man and this just his wonderful personality and how much he was loved by his family, and what happened to him. Absolutely horrific. So I don't know. This one says, I don't think people should dress up as him. It is tasteless, but no one cares that dresses up like Mike Myers or Freddy Krueger. Is that because it's a fictional?
Yeah,
character?
they're fake. Yeah, to me, that's two different worlds. Yeah, there's for how many people has Freddy Krueger killed, Jason killed in violent ways? But that's, I don't know. It's like it's a fictional character. It's not a real thing.
This is a great comment from Kelly. If anyone needs recognition, it's Glenda, not Jeff. If you watch Glenda's the Neighbor, we should be dressing up as her. She was right the entire time, and no one listened to that beautiful woman. Just crazy. So yeah, that's please don't do that.
Well, I think we have, because Mercedes have a pretty good, if we do it, group costume for Ghost Walk, which is happening Halloween night at the District Green Valley Ranch. It's a blast every year, but I like that one a lot.
You could order it now, get 20% off. Steph, are you in on that one, or do you already have a costume?
I already have a costume. I do, but I'm a sucker for group costumes. I
It's
am.
fun to all be a part of a group, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
but again, no pressure. If you guys decide you want to do your own thing, I'm totally okay with it. But I was thinking as I was buying it last night, I'm like, oh, that would be fun if we all dressed up.
Because if we had two costumes, if I had two costumes, I could wear one for the show and one for Ghost Walk because it's on a Monday.
Are we gonna come dressed up to work on Monday morning,
Oh,
Halloween?
I wasn't gonna come dressed up to work.
Oh, no
I have appointments and stuff after that. I can't go
fun.
to like appointment. Hello.
Hi, I'm here to get my mammogram.
Yes.
And I'm dressed like I don't know. I'm dressed like Glinda the Good Witch. Here I am.
Hi. Welcome right this way.
Come out, wherever you are.
Check this out. Those tickets for you to Panic at the Disco. This concert's happening a week from Friday. We have your tickets coming up in 5 minutes. Also up next is the Hot 3. What do you got for us?
Okay, this morning we are going to talk about that NASA asteroid strike. Did it result in nudging that asteroid? How successful was it? We have some new details on this. It's actually kind of cool. We'll talk about that. Also, how good are you when it comes to hygiene? Some of us do not put an emphasis on hygiene, and it's actually pretty scary. We'll talk about what that is and what emojis should you not be using in 2022 because it's a symbol that you are old. We'll talk about all of that coming up next in the Hot 3.
Mercedes in the morning, coming up.
Are you thinking about steps?
You said you went to a different site to get it, like for like ladies.
Yeah, I can send you the site.
Yeah, Amazon has them.
That's the website.
Did you text it to me or?
I texted it.
Let me look it up.
Wait.
Well,
What's your text
full-
about?
Where to find the costume?
Oh, I was like, what? This is so random.
Here, I'll send you the link to the actual costume. It's not a sexy one.
It's a onesie, huh?
It's kind of, yeah.
Oh, is it? I like those.
Oh, I like the name of it. You see the
Yeah.
name?
Yeah.
That's why I was tripping out. I was like, huh?
Do they have the other one? The one that will go with it? I can't see. it on
No,
this
because
one.
this is only for women.
This is so freaking
Oh.
cute.
Isn't it cute?
Yes. Did you already get it? Is it on its way?
Yeah, I ordered it. Oh wait, JC, they do have men's, but they don't have the one that
Yeah.
goes with it.
I see the guy wearing it. Amazon has it. I'm sure the Amazon one should work.
I wonder if they have the villain costume.
They probably do.
What's
Oh, the
his name
men's
again?
does look like men's looks like a onesie as well. I see the zipper that goes all the way down on the dude.
That's why I like it. It'll be comfortable, but it's super cute still.
Yeah. Oh, Amazon can get here tomorrow.
Halloween's so fun. If you know the funny part of it, I like that part of it, not the scary, gross killings. No.
I like
Jan-
classics too.
Jan, the costume site, I got it, and they have so many cute costumes on it. It's called tipsyelves.com. I thought it was just women's costumes, but they have men's too. But they're just, I feel like they're a little cuter and better quality, but
Yeah, Amazon can be a little boxy.
you can get it tailored before Halloween, JC.
Plenty of time to.
You should get this one. I know it's not the size, but I love it when those costumes that are just like that take up a lot of space.
Oh yeah, they're just funny to see people walking around
Oh,
in.
bagging and everything in that thing.
Oh yeah, that's cute. I saw that one. Yeah, that is really cute. But I think that's a kid's one.
It is. It is.
Oh, yeah. Which JC you could get.
Because I'm tiny.
I'm joking.
Joking. Oh man.
That is cute.
Can you say what your other costume is, Steph, or can you? Or
Yeah,
Do you want to keep it a surprise, or you could write it if you don't want to say it out?
Oh, I was gonna match Momo and James. We're all gonna be these.
Oh,
We already have our costume. The
that's
only thing is,
so cute.
I want Momo to come to Ghost Walk. I feel like he should be there because they have dogs that come, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got his costume. Remember I talked about it on
Yeah.
the air? We got it from Disneyland. So we were
Oh,
like,
that's so cute.
we should match him. And so we just got shirts. And then I have the hat that came with that Disneyland gave us. So I was gonna wear that and a shirt.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That'll be adorable.
But you guys should definitely match. I think it'd be super cute. JC, are you gonna get it?
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah. Get the one off Amazon.
Wasn't Brooklyn this for Halloween?
Not that one, a different one. You know how
Oh,
there's
the other
multiple-
one?
Yeah.
The yellow one.
Yes.
What's
Are you bringing your mom out, Mercedes?
Yeah, and my aunt.
Oh, no way.
Both of my aunts actually will be here.
They should dress up. There's plenty of costumes for our theme.
My mom always loves to dress up, and I always have a standby costume for her. It's Little Red Riding Hood, so she'll probably come dressed as Little Red Riding Hood. That's like our go-to costume if we don't have anything that's still in there. So
It's just the hood and the basket?
no, it's
or
it's
what is
actually
it?
a dress. It's got a really pretty dress with a corset and the hood, and yeah, a
Ooh,
basket.
corset.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Cute. At Ghost Walk, you guys have to do the voices too.
No, can't give it away, but yes, I'll practice.
Does JC have a voice? His costume?
I think it would probably be similar to the other
Yeah.
one.
They do. They both have voices.
Yeah.
I was trying to find a costume for this, but they're so expensive.
Oh yeah,
That would have been funny.
but this one is my favorite. It's like literally my favorite one. I love that one, and they have those. I don't know what the thing is. Oops.
I'll be back. I'm gonna grab this one.
Do the winner first. That's Lizzo. It's Mix 94.1. Mercedes in the morning.
Hey, Raina.
Hey!
Good morning. You're caller 20.
Yeah.
Are you in the car? Are you in the car with someone right now?
Yes, I don't have to teach but my son is in the car and we're going to school for drop off.
Oh,
Trying to get some tickets to Panic, and he realized that he's literally like in shock.
oh
and
my God.
excited.
This is amazing. Yes, you get to see Panic at the Disco October 21st, T-Mobile Arena. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We're so excited.
Oh, we love you for listening. I'll put you on hold. Turn up your radio right now because of that 20-second delay. You'll hear yourself winning on the radio right now as we speak. And you're all set with those tickets to see Panic at the Disco. We have them at 7:40 and 9:40 all week. So a pair coming up for you later on in the show at 9:40. The Hot 3 is brought to you by attorney Paul Powell. More lawyer, less fee.
NASA said that the spacecraft that plowed into a small, harmless asteroid millions of miles away succeeded in shifting its orbit. This is really cool. They attempted the test 2 weeks ago to see if the future, in the future, Killer Rock could be nudged out of Earth's way. And they finally got all the data from what happened. The DART spacecraft carved a crater into the asteroid Dimorphos, hurling debris out into space and creating a comet-like trail of dust and rubble stretching several thousand miles. It took consecutive nights of telescope observations from Chile and South Africa to determine how much the impact actually altered the path of this 525-foot asteroid around its companion, which is a much bigger space rock. Well, the impact may have left Dimorphos wobbling a bit. That may affect the orbit, but it'll never go back to its original location, which is really cool. The two bodies originally were already less than a mile apart, and now they're tens of yards closer. Neither asteroid posed a threat to Earth, and that's why scientists picked the pair for the test.
That's great news. What if it's like, yeah, great news, guys. It worked. Bad news. We're now sending it towards Earth.
Yeah,
It's coming our way.
it's going towards you now. No, it did what it was supposed to do.
That's
So that was
cool.
really cool. Also this morning, so the pandemic was both good and bad for personal hygiene. Maybe you put more of an emphasis on washing your hands and face. It got a little lax with the other stuff, with all that stuff time spent at home. Well, in a new poll, people were asked what hygiene habits they perform regularly, and 90% of people say they wash their hands and bathe regularly. 90%. Should be 100, but okay.
Yeah, okay.
87% routinely brush their teeth. Why are we going lower? 84% say they use deodorant or antiperspirant, meaning that 16% don't.
All right.
83% wash their hair. 81% specifically wash their intimate areas.
Every time.
Yes, and 77% make sure to wash their face and care for their skin. Now, then after that, there's a bit of a drop off. Okay,
Uh-oh.
only 64% of people say they trim their nails. 62% say they use mouthwash, which I actually heard mouthwash is really bad for your mouth.
Are you a mouth washer? Because I seldom use mouthwash.
I don't use mouthwash. I floss or I
Mhm.
use the water pick and then I brush my teeth and that's it. And I use two different toothpastes. I use a nighttime toothpaste and a daytime toothpaste.
What's the difference between the two?
My hygienist was telling me use this one before you go to bed. I can't remember what it is, but she says it's good for like nighttime. I don't know what it does. It's like a prescription toothpaste. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, but I'll find out the name of it. I forget what it does.
When you did do or ever do mouthwash, would you have little Dixie cups you pour it in, or you go straight out of the bottle?
I would do neither. I would take the cap and I would pour it into the cap.
cap?
And use the cap as the cup.
Would you rinse the cap out?
No, I would not. It was my personal one.
And plus,
And
all
I
those stuff
figured-
was killing the bacteria.
Yeah, it was killing
Mhm.
anything. If I shared it, I wouldn't use the cap. I would use something else. And overall, 57% of women say they have a good understanding of how to maintain their hygiene, while just 42% of men say they get it.
Wait, only 42% of men say they understand how to take care of themselves?
Their hygiene. Yeah.
What are the other savages doing? It's not that hard. Whether you do it or not, it's not that hard though to figure out if I want clean hair, I wash it. Want a clean body, I jump in the shower.
Well, maybe it's like, how often do I need to do this to be clean? Some people do it too often,
Mhm.
where it's actually damaging, like to your skin or your hair. Others don't do it enough. So maybe it's just like find that spot right
Find
in
the
the middle. Finally, this morning, business consultants in a new survey say it is really important to understand the dynamic of your workplace before sending emojis. They say that with the upcoming Gen Z generation, they believe certain emojis can be seen as passive aggressive and even confrontational. Whether the chat is informal between friends or at work, the icons appear to have a very different and sometimes rude meaning for the younger generation. So they say it is time to take the younger generation's lead, and words are always better than symbols in a professional environment, and icons could be backfiring. So here are the top emojis that Gen Z believes make you look old. Okay.
Mhm.
At number 5, it's the poo emoji.
Do you ever?
No.
Never.
What's the tick emoji?
The tick?
Yeah, that's number 4. I mean,
It's just called a
Is
tick.
there a tick emoji?
Let's see here. Search emojis.
I've never seen a tick emoji.
I don't got a tick, but
Tick. Do you see one?
no, there's like a
Is that-
ticket. The only is this tick?
Oh, maybe it's the check mark.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Is that?
Maybe it's the check mark.
Yeah, I think it's the green check mark. It's the tick.
Oh, okay. Thank you. The okay hand. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. The red love heart is number 2, and the emoji that makes you look old, number 1, thumbs up. Thumbs up, dude. That's the one.
I'll
that
do
we-
a thumbs up now and again. Like, yeah, right on, cool, got it.
They also said some passive aggressive corporate email jargon that needs to go away per my last email.
Oh, savage, savage move on that one.
Hope this helps. Yeah.
Hey, hope this helps.
is
Oh,
really
thanks.
passive. Thank you for your feedback. I'll be sure to keep it in mind.
Oh, they're gonna stop that to thank you for your feedback.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to keep it in mind. Is where the
I'm
heat
not
comes.
using it for anything. And just circling back, which I literally use all the time. When someone has not returned my email, I always write back. Just circling back to see if you've heard anything on this. Just circling back to make sure you got my first email. That I always use. That
I don't
one.
think that one's bad because they did the same thing. What's a different way we should phrase it? Following up?
Give me an answer to my question right now.
Yeah, hey, dude, I sent you 3 emails. Give me an answer. You can just be blunt with people, but we can't. You gotta be careful with what you say.
Exactly.
Here in the 8:00 hour, there's tickets for you to see Carly Rae Jepsen. That's concerts this Saturday night. We have those tickets for you at 8:25.
Broadcasting live from the Finley Chevrolet Studios. This is KMXB-FM and HD1 Henderson, Las Vegas.
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Do you guys want to sign off here?
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. See you later.